Today's question comes from Clinton in Texas. Should I leave my $200,000 a year offshore oil field job at age 41 to live my dream of being a charter boat captain in the Caribbean? I loathe my job. By the way, that's a word that we should use more.
Loathe.
Loathe is a great substitute for hate, and it'll score you some points. Just for a quality word, that's a little commercial. I loathe my job, and even though I only started saving 4 years ago, thanks to Dave's videos, I have saved, wait for it, George, just over $500,000 between retirement and non-retirement counts.
Wow.
But I loathe my job. 2 loathes. That's
if we
impressive.
get 3, he wins a prize.
Yeah. He says he's currently living on his 38-foot sailboat, debt-free, and he's obtained his U.S. Coast Guard master's license. I'm eager to leave my job and head south for the Caribbean. I'm committed to putting $20,000 a year in a universal life policy until I'm 55. Don't do that. George will give you more on that, which I feel is an easy task. Blah, 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 blah. So let's get to this.
Okay.
Clinton.
I think it's an easy answer here, Ken.
It's a very easy answer. All right. It's time to get out the captain's hat. It's time to put it on the head, and it's time to head down to the warm waters and breeze of the Caribbean.
I love this
Dude,
so
you've
much.
done the hard work.
Yeah.
You got $500,000 saved. You're going to make really good money. You got no debt. The only issue I take with this entire thing is the universal life policy.
Agreed.
So, George, while I'm picking out a captain's hat for him in my mind and, some Tommy Bahama shirts, I'm picturing the whole thing. Captain Clinton.
Oh, boy.
What are you going to tell him about the whole life?
Yeah, well, he said he's been watching Dave's videos, but he hasn't been watching closely enough or watching them enough.
George, there's no need to be snarky. Let's come on. It's
Well,
Captain Clinton here.
Out of all the things in the financial world,
Yeah.
these universal life policies, whole life policies, they drive me bonkers, and they're always pushed by, guess who? The whole life salespeople.
Right.
And here's what the problem with this in general. They go, well, Ken, you could use your life insurance policy as an investment vehicle and make so much money.
Tell me more, George.
Well, they take all of your giant premiums they charge you, they put that in their pocket, and then they give you a crappy investment return with these cash value parts of the policy. So here's what you do instead. Instead of putting $20K a year in a universal life policy, get a term life policy for 15, 20, 25-year term, level term, and it's going to be a fraction of the cost. And with all the extra money you just saved, invest that money, and you'll be way better off. Don't listen. I don't know who sold you on this, man, but you're a sharp guy, and you do not need to be sinking 20. No pun intended there, Ken.
I see
sinking
what you did there.
$20K a year.
And I'd add one other thing, if I could, Captain Clinton. When you get to the Caribbean, email George and I. Tell us where your charter boat is.
With a photo.
Give us a special discount for our incredible advice that we've given you. And we'll do a Camel Coleman vacation. We'll take the wives down there, and we'll get out there on the boat with Captain Clinton.
The
Sounds
ladies
lovely.
deserve it.
Yeah. Little
Yes.
catamaran, maybe? You ever done one of those?
No.
It's another great word nobody uses.
Catamaran.
Catamaran.
Gosh.
I tell you what, George, nobody loathes being on a catamaran.
You listen to this show, and Ken will teach you about 17 new $10 words that he's got in his back pocket.
Yeah, you win at work.
Ken
with
is
those
wealthy
words.
when it comes to vocabulary.
Didn't
I'll
have a
tell you that
TV
much.
till I was 12.
And it shows.
Read a lot of books.
And it shows. All right.